first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Alert! Half 85, half 85.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So I actually think this is one of those where he was a little bit too unselfish. He's trying to fit that ball in a tight window and maintain his ability as a passer. And I think if he turns himself into a runner and activates his legs, he probably picks up that first down if he calls his own number.
Hey, tight. What's that? Half. Look out!
3rd and a yard. Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. He's to the 15. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Kaplan.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big play for L.A. 39 yards. Moving the tight end right. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And the Chargers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Trying to push the ball forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, fourth and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
He'll try to get in on a pop pass. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. Allen from his own end zone. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big play there for the Bills. 31 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
48-yard line.
Middle.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So after 1, the Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it. Second down and 2.
Hey, tight. Brown 80!
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Third and 2. Now Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown Buffalo. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Passes hit is good. And the Bills move out on top. 14-0.
Chargers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
7. Here's 2nd and a yard. A run. This is Hampton. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Herbert. Looking for his man on the corner route. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
36 yards.
That is a big play for L.A. 36 yards.
First and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 11. From the gun, here is Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Davis now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard
Curly,
line.
Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
319. Go.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
34 yards.
So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
At the 26-yard line.
Half 85. Half. Identity. Alert. Attack.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out. The Chargers have it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. Herbert now on 1st down. Backs to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Motion man is Johnston. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15.
On the give, here's Hampton. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. He's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Another run here with Hampton. And he will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
Cameron Dicker.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and Quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First down.
Now Allen on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now second and
And you don't
10.
earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Allen going to throw again. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler pass to kick off for Buffalo.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On play action now. Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting a magic down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Western New York. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone. So it's going to still move up to the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Alert! Ready! Half 10. What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Monday.
Back to the air, Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
They'll run here with Amari on his tip. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Running back sent in motion. Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chargers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And they make the tackle at the 38.
The analytics analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Now Herbert to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. There by Mike Green.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But
they get it right back. That's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting the throw some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one goes out of bounds and will give them the ball at the 40. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. First tone of the game for James Cook. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Chargers 7. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. There he is, Davis to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Herbert lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Bills. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out.
Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Go. 21.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Running it with Hampton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
10 yards on the pickup. In second and 10.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
This one is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Bills take over at first and 10. The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 30.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Allen setting up play action. Throw left side, complete. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his second and inches.
Five wide.
Play action now with Allen. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Allen on third and short. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the
Brown,
34-yard line.
Look out.
Allen going to throw again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air again, Allen. Flushed out now to his left. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's good.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
In the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bills take a second-quarter lead. Pass on for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Pass now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to bring this back with a pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover played things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
28. Chargers 14. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert back to it after the pick. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but they will avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete. Amarion Hampton. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for it. It's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Chargers.
Now Herbert again. get this down to the 44 before he stops. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Go.
Herbert to throw once more. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. They'll run with Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Third and goal. Here's Herbert. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. So he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Chineman Owuzie. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie us up 28-all. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On return, here comes Davis. It is going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Harris on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And they get this down to the 28. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
So the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Herbert throwing again. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
319! Alert! Half.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Finally going to let this go deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Bass on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 7. First down.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Chargers.
Herbert on 1st down. He finds McConkey. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Ray.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 26-yard line.
Ram.
It's Herbert once more. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game 35 apiece. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He cuts it back right. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Bills have the 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating Throwing from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Allen setting up play action. Put the body on the line for his team. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
319.
Cook trying this one up the gut. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Slate round, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast. Herbert. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
He's back to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
First and 10, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
This is Hampton, right side. And they love to see him flying forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chargers losing by 7. Second down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Now to throw. This is hauled in by Harris. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be
Didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Black 80.
They give it to him up the middle. The defense wins this rep. That's sucked at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or you're now forced to put the ball in the air.
Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Desperation time here. And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at this running back incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.
Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back.
Ball like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back.
I only like bad, but a thick, it's a big, it's a no, so long as she can really put up. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. Just say that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, back. Fall back here, get back, 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 back. Fall back, 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 back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment, I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Come.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. What cannot wait to get inside? Still out of sight. When we wanna go up and down, we're moving on around. We're going up and down, we're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Prosky-Merritt. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 35, here's second down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Washington. The motion man here is McClure.
70 Rangers.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pushed out to his left. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. You're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Ready.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He gets that to his big target fast. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert.
That is going to be all in. He's got it. King Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
You keep off. If you kind of end up. If I end up bad, I end up. You soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
79 Broncos. Let go.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. That's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. The quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's gone in. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Team takes over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, Daniels. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They are facing a second and long. Sinnott, the man in motion. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Okay, ready? 19 sight, 19. Red. Cowboys, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Down the field, he's got his tight end up close. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 33 yards. They'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Sinnott, the man in motion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels with a give to Kronsky Merritt. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Throwing is Daniel. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Cora. And he's in. Blake Cora. Touchdown, L.A. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on. Come on. Hey. Pass on, lady.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Tyler Scott deep to return this one. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Cowboy 18. What's the back? What's the back? Got the back.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. They're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Running forward is Cora. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Pick up a on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cole. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
4-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Rams, first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Get it.
On second down. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Viking 18.
Throwing now from the gun. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Blake Corum, touchdown Rams. His second touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And that is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you know defensively, when you go up against an offense of this caliber, Mike, you're going to have to defend against those deep shots. That's a big part of what this offense is built upon. So that's a nice job attacking and defending downfield when they're able to force the incomplete pass.
Austin brought in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Porter. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The net played by McCool. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Porter. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
4 yards. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Once again, it's Porter. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Throwing now on first and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I think you chalk this one up to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down. Daniels now on first down. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama. defense continues to be item one in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick six here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Middle of the field, he's got a pump close. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Right side, catch made by McCory. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Okay,
so a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Ready? Crack on, ladies. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60.
To the air again is Daniels. That's hauled in once again. It's Ayuk.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
2nd and inches.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Company Ranger. Set.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Washington.
Daniels gonna throw again. That is caught. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Commanders. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to edge a bit closer.
Commanders 14.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. And it'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Hold it ready. Stephanie. Hawk 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Go.
They'll try to run it here with Cora. And he's going to have the Rams first down. As this defense is unable to hold a gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the third down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
On the ground, it's Cora. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A gain of 17 yards. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run the toss to Cora. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Austin now to return this. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Cut back in! Cut back in! Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And a nice return here as well that takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel to the 20.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. Not much to speak of. That one could be a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The 42-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Tag! 70 Lions! Go!
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Here we go, here we go!
We'll try to run for it with Williams. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Austin now to return this. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, Daniel. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
To Calvin Austin. A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Throwing is Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Now Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Check, check!
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Up the sideline at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. What a run by Williams. 56 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Rams. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
some Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from...
Of a model that's so typical.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings.
Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down the earth. We can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm a rookie in the
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's week 11. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find an aggressive call on 2nd.
27-yard line.
Run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Another one for Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Nice. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Gibbs. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Stephanie! Cowboy 80!
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Justin Matabike making that stop.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, kid. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready up!
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready? 60 Vikings. Control 80.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Ready?
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. He is down to the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
30. And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
And there's
same questions I do from people is, well, do you ever have a rooting interest in the game? Or is it hard to not root for your home team or anything like that? No, the only thing we root for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Achane to the right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Second down carry for Achane. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off play action, it's McCarthy. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And 4th and 4 coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! 60. Ready up.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready! 70 Lions.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Lions out in front. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They are facing second down deep on their own end.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
Can I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Got it. Ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this Gibbs not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the line they go. It's second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Milrow looking to throw. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready?
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
7 yards.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
So not a ton on that kick. It's soared out of bounds, and they'll say it made it just to the 40. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Now it's McCarthy. Brought in Ty Felton. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Vikings, first down.
There's McCarthy on first and 10. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Now the PAT try coming up. No problems on the extra point there. And the Vikings cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Just about ready. 1st and 10.
Out here. Right, Stephanie. Stephanie Lions. Smash. Ready, right?
Now it's Milrow. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after. Looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready, go!
Now Gibbs. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go!
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he has enough for that 1st down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
60 Bison. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive, which backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 44-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Rolling into enemy territory. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up with a 2nd after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Check.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Cuts it to the right sideline. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, that's down 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Pistol now for Milroe. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
McCarthy trying again on second down. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Vikings out of the hurry-up, meet everyone back to the line. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on third and one. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Lions will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Packers 60. Packers Lions.
The Gibbs to start the third. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down second and one rose to the occasion collectively.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Short, it's Milrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Running left. Here's Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Maybe quickly trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, looking for options.
At the Lions' 29-yard
That one connects. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Just about ready. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He cuts it right. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
That explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, he can only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty. Play action, McCarthy. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. Finds his back. Achane. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
McCarthy throwing on this 3rd and 1. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down. Back to throw it. Short pass brought in. It's good for a couple of yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Got a man downfield. This is Jackson. They get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here. Achane, a 1st down carry. Underneath the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy throwing here. Escapes the pocket. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings tie us up 28-1. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. He's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with very minimal gains.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Gibbs. Makes the tackle. Has a hole left, room to run. Hits the 20. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He absolutely looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On play action now, McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Offensive line fast.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd.
Another throw here for McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Now they'll try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Another one for Gibbs. A lot of space ahead. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record.
The kicker on.
And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. It's a good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Yeah, shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. We're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Watch the whip. 60 Bobcat. 60. Big and look. Hey.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's his man, Felton. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's able to hit Felton. This is caught. And he takes it down to the 33. So they go for it on 4th, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's go now.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Achane to the right. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the play. That's another Vikings.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Quick Bronco switch. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Prep Cougar 19. Bring it. Go.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
60 by Crystal leading.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First down, Detroit.
Here's ETN on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Alert! Alert! 60!
A give to Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cougar 19! Gravity Lions!
He's back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. To put a cherry on top, let's take it all the way back to the house and score an extra effort for everybody and get the job done.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
60 Eagles! 18, Pioneers! Mustang 19!
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
This is Gibbs on second down. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Let's go! Hiking and team!
To throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Screen here for Gibbs. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And it's going to be a win for the Vikings here today. As they get the first down, they can take the clock down to zeros now.
14 yards. And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 32.
So it's a win for the Vikings. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one for my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew. I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the...
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York for show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the makeup. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full up, mama, I got what you need. You need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting.
my flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks. If she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug. You're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club on time. It's a problem. Pop on. Shady Aftermath.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life still me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die.
Man, I got this my head back to my bed. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head back to my bed. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic. Exotic. Polo.
Recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the place. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. In that whip, I got places to go. People to see time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry, that's always on. All this phone, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's all it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot 'cause we ballin' and steppin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you don't put all the goodies flowers.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank 'cause he sent me too much